Hello, all you rack stars. Thank you for joining me, or rack scallions, or rackinators, or rack attack attack, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Maybe I should change it up instead of rack stars. It sounds kind of weird. Anyways, I'm here. I just did a massive trade with a buddy of mine. He had to clear out his pokedex because they haven't updated the storage yet. So everyone's been hurting on that. So he got rid of his. I got rid of mine. I got rid of like rats and pidgeys, which I'm gonna have to refill, but that's okay. So I decided to go to my usual hunting spot and wait for this guy to come along. Hello, Raphael. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I decided to do a little last minute, not after dark, just a regular Pokemon Go. I am going to a place. I'm debating. There's one of my old workout gyms. There's a backyard area that's kind of spooky haunted. I could either go there or a place where I used to walk, where I used to work, where there's a little cul-de-sac end of a road. The road's closed off. And I was thinking maybe parking there and just clandestinely walking back there and filming a little bit. It's cold, but if I do it just right, I might be able to pull it off. I'm not quite sure yet what to do about that. But I'm working on my Halloween party after dark video that should be out probably, if I can get a chance to, later tonight. Then I got a really spooky one at a bridge that I filmed. Yeah. Well, the last one I did, I was only able to stick around for 15 minutes because of where I was located, but it was at a haunted bridge. And I don't think I'm going to put music in the background of this because they've been known to, it has history. Confederate soldiers used to go across that bridge, and people have heard at a late night soldiers still crossing that bridge, even to this day. So I'm going to crank up the audio to see if there's any residual noise, and I'm going to showcase that. And unfortunately, it's not going to be tomorrow, but it's going to be filmed tomorrow if possible, maybe the next day. I'm going to go to a place that everyone knows. Well, yeah, actually, if I can catch this guy. I'm planning to go to Bunnyman Bridge. If those that you don't know about it, it's an urban legend that this guy in a bunny suit would show up and chase people out. But now the legend extends to now the ghost of the guy that used to do that is, the guy is now dead, and he still chases people with a suit. It's a very infamous place that I'm going to go to. It's a little bit far, so it may be it's going to be a Halloween special, but it's going to be after Halloween, unfortunately, because I can't do a live stream there. But that's going to be interesting. And there are a couple other haunts I'm going to go to afterwards, because I'm not just going to do this for Halloween. I'm going to do it even in November. I may taper off to like maybe once a week on December because, holidays and everything like that. But I'll pick it right back up. And I actually updated my Patreon, because one of the first goals I want for my Patreon or my PayPal is there's this infrared camera that I want to get that will be able to really, I don't need that. That is for a joke. I'm going to turn that off. Yeah, someone said I should go on Tinder to play around with it and talk to people on there. Actually, a buddy of mine said that Tinder would be a good place to promote my YouTube channel. I don't know. Most of the people that are on there are fake anyway, so I don't bother with it. Anyways, yeah, so I plan to do that. Man, why are these guys like being obnoxious? New Pokemon. Yes and no. Actually, the guy I was trading with, he has to do a special trade today, but he's going to hold on to an unknown for me, so that's going to be good. So that's good. That's going to be coming in. And earlier, after trading a lot of junk, look at this. Check this out. 98%. 98% eevee. That eevee is probably going to be, I don't know. I'm not sure which one of the evolutions I'm going to throw them at, but it's going to be one of those. Lucky, Diglett, doesn't matter. And then another. Yeah, I know. It was weird. It's like in just this trade alone, there were 4 luckies. 4 luckies. And unfortunately, the 2 eevees, I traded 2 Rattatats, so the guy has 2 lucky Rattatats. But it's still lucky, so, you know, it's something. But this is the guy I got that's new. I mean, you know, I've never heard how he sounds. Of course, it sounds cute. But the one that I really like, sound-wise, is this guy. And I know that the Spirit Shadow Ball too, so it may not be a huge contester, but man, that guy just looks nasty looking. So this is what my recent catch is. The Giratina, and I think this guy maybe. Yeah, he's up there. I think, yeah, he's also 98%, believe it or not. So when I'm more kind of marginalize everything that's going on with the channel and things get up there, I'm probably going to spend some time powering them up. You know, yeah, cool. Yeah, these guys, it's been kind of weird. I've been going to raids, but then I haven't been. It's difficulties with the after dark stuff. I'm going in places where there are hardly any well, actually the bridge actually had a Pokestop, believe it or not. But a lot of these places don't even have Pokemon, let alone gyms. I mean, they're really out there, so it's kind of hard to do raids. And I don't want to do like the whole ghost tour thingy where you walk with a bunch of people, because you know how that is. It's, you know, people jump scare you and all that stuff. Like, that's, you know, I'd rather go to places alone where it's quiet, where I can really get some. I tell people, watch the first episode, because no spoiler, but there's something in there that happened. Even if you were to have, if you took all this with a grain of salt and didn't believe any of this and thought like, well, okay, it's just a random word generator that comes up periodically, you know, there's no rhyme or reason to, there's no actual ghost. Even if you think that, even if you're that skeptical, which I am, I'm pretty skeptical when it comes to these things. If you watch the first episode and see what came up on that spirit box and the particular words, even if it was random, I should do a meet and greet. You know, TwitchCon just happened. That would have been interesting. That I will do a meet and greet at some point. I need to do that. I was actually thinking of maybe even interviewing random Pokemon Go players in different locations. If I actually get big enough where I'm able to start to travel, I'll probably do that. But yeah, watch that After Dark first episode, because the amount of words that came, it's not even the amount of words, the specific words that came out of that was so intense and so specific to that location. Even if it was a completely random, it's a specific kind of random that, well, I was just flabbergasted just because of those particular words. Sure, yeah. It won't be like trainer tips, will it be thousands and thousands? It probably would be just like me, a little booth. I can see it now. I'll be sitting there at a convention or at a place at a Pokemon Go event. I'll have a little booth. I'll be and no one will come to it. And I'll be selling lemonade, and people will be there to buy the lemonade. I'll be like the Charlie Brown, you know, selling lemonade on the stand for like 5 cents, like hear your thoughts kind of thing. But yeah, this guy was actually interesting. He was a hatch. He's actually pretty high up there. Yeah, okay. Let's see what else came along that new. Well, obviously the Metagross. This guy's the beast. This guy is tough. 90% shiny, top 6. Look at that. Look at that. Move name 0301. What is that? Move name. I mean, we know what that is. I wonder if the others have that. I'm curious now. Yeah. Oop, Niantic, you have a glitch. Move names. I wonder if I could take a picture of that. Ah. No, it didn't do that. It slid over when I tried. Here, let me see if I can do it real quick. No. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I'll. Of course, it took a bit. No, I don't want that. Yeah, these cameras, when trying to take pictures, when you try to do a swipe picture thing, it's here. Let's see if I could do. Yeah, I'll just do it this way. Yeah. Yeah, that way I'll just move name. That's hilarious. Wait a minute. That means they must have did a clandestine push just recently. Because the names were fine before. Huh. Yeah, so I got my Chimchar, my Piplup, my buddy. Okay, now we're starting to get into some old stuff here. Huh. Deoxys being old. And the Bidoof. Bidoof de Goof. Oh yeah. Nothing in the ghost type yet. I've been climbing the areas for any shiny ghost types, and I haven't seen anything come out yet. That Murkrow's good though. Yeah, one for the Sylveon, and yeah, and here's just the old ones. Yeah, when it comes to shinies, I don't really get much luck in that. Well, let's see if anything pops up here. It's been enough time that the spawn will... Well, let me see how much experience I have. Yeah, if I get these friends, I'm going to have to coordinate... especially on the top two here. And yeah, they're very hard to get. I've been catching hundreds of these guys, and I've gotten single yet. You know, and you always see the post of this one guy who caught 4, and you're like, yeah, okay. So I'm sitting on 1, 2, 3. Gotta coordinate these because I don't want to let them out without getting experience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close. No, those are close. 5. So 500,000 there. And there's some change. Not yet. Ultra. Ultra and best. Ultra friend is when you get a 50,000 with a lucky egg, 100,000. Best friend is 100,000 with a lucky egg, 200,000. So for instance, like, well, these guys, they're already. I'll just show you one that's pending. Yeah, here you go. Like this, I gotta be careful not to actually select it. Like for this one, good friend. I forget it's like 20,000 experience points. I'm not 100% positive on that, but something like that. With a lucky egg, I think it's 40. So it's like at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, Raphael, you're up there. I didn't want to do that, but I'm trying to just go here. Yeah, because we're on the verge of doing it. So I will notify you when I'm doing the purge, so that you get the max experience on that. Yeah, so there's a lot pending. And there's even two that are our best friends. It's just that it's kind of hard to coordinate with, because some of these people are not anywhere near, like in like different time zones, like way different time zones, like Israel and such. Oh, shiny check. Man, I have seen hundreds of these guys and have not caught a single shiny. Sure. Yeah, because I want everyone to maximize the experience, because it'd be kind of a, you know. The only one, you see, even if you're level 40, you're still probably trying to save up for level 50 when that rolls around. Which I could just imagine how much experience points will get up to level 50. That'll be it. And then with level 50, yeah, basically what's going to happen, the level cap is going to go up to 50, and then the CP level cap is going up to 5,000. And that's probably going to be when Arceus is ready for a mythical. Because that's the only way you could justify Arceus. He would probably be one of the first that will hit the 5,000 mark. And if Niantic were smart, if Niantic were really smart on this, they would make Arceus tops in defense, attack, and HP. It'd be like it would put Blissey to shame, especially if you had 100%. Now, granted, you can't put it in a gym, but with PvP, it all is all going to change. Yeah, shouldn't it? Well, that's actually why I am pending this gift here, because when it rolls out, I'm going to get it on Johnny on the spot. It'll be 4 p.m. Our time, November 1st. I just need something like Evolve 3 Executors or slow, but I can do that. It's just I don't really want to, but I can do that. But I may have to just for this. I'll probably clear it tomorrow, and then I'll pend it for the 1st. So I'll get the Shed Ninja, because they're gonna have to really change the game with that, because Shed Ninja is the way he is in the game doesn't translate well to Pokemon Go. Because having one hit point, you know, you're a one hit quitter. You're done. Every time you attack, you're done. So they can't do the one hit point thing. So they're gonna have to either just throw them a bunch of HP and just make them like. I have a feeling that either Shed Ninja is going to be completely useless. There's going to be three things. Either Shed Ninja is going to be completely useless. It's going to be or it's going to be like super relevant, super tough, or they're going to have to alter the game. And as much as I would like Niantic to alter the game where you have different moves and all those other things, code-wise, it'd be probably the easiest thing for them to do is to make Shed Ninja irrelevant, unfortunately. Where they just give him a bunch of stats and say, there you go, he's not going to be meta in the game. That's a good question. I don't know off the top of my head, because that's getting into some later gens that I'm a little fuzzy, but I can get back to you on that. I'll look that up and I'll get back to you. In fact, leave a comment, remind me now, and I'll respond to it once I look it up. I don't think so, but I will have to double check that. The reason why I'm a little hesitant to say anything about it is not just because of the evolutions, because since the Alohans came out of sequence, there may actually throw mega evolutions out at us at some point, and that may be out of sequence. So I have to really go back and see if it's something that will roll back into Pokemon Go now, despite it being far into the future or not. So maybe maybe at this point it's maybe. Yeah, this guy I'm gonna toss. So after transferring all those with my buddy, I actually was able to clear out space here. Now, I'm being smart about this because, as you can tell, I don't have my storage space maxed out. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I'll have to I'll get back to you. I'll double check that. Actually, yeah, basically what I'm going to do, I don't want to put any coins into this yet. Although I also want to get the, because that is kind of cool looking. That is kind of badass looking. Maybe I'll break down and get coins, but I'm going to have to do that quick because I actually like that hat. Shirts aren't a big deal. That's kind of cool looking too. Let's see. All right, shiny check. Nope, not a single one. There's some free stuff. Nothing great. Actually, let me see what's free out there. See if it's worthwhile. Pucciana, you can go away now. Let's go back to the shop. Let's see. Not the shop. The style. Alright, let's go through the hats first. That's actually pretty cool looking, but not as cool as this one. The one I have now, the HF custom cap, that's free. You have the Gen 1 starter caps, and then you have the team caps, but they're not free. And just normal. This crazy one. Magikarp hat still. I still see people with the Magikarp hat, so that seems to be a favorite. They really need to change this up a little bit because that's just kind of weak. And here, they need to do some updates with that as well. Now tops, that's kind of cool looking. Yeah. It's because I have the heat on in here. All right, I'll turn the heat off. All right. It's kind of cool looking. Yeah, okay, better. Yeah. And of course the Selby one, which I kind of like. Let's see, what else? The bags. Oh, out of all of them, I think this one actually is the better one. Yeah, there's some good stuff. I noticed that they always periodically update this, even though a lot of people probably don't even think about it. Okay, let me do this. I'm not gonna blow cold air because it's freezing out. Kind of the different gloves, Team Rocket gloves. Huh. What's it? What are these? Oh, just wristbands. Okay. And belts. I really don't think too much about belts. What they should do is have like a Skyrim type of alterations where you could have like a million different customizations, but I can understand why graphics wise that'd be hard to code. Let's see if there's anything else I can do here. Yeah, I know it's not actually too hot, so I'll just heal him up real quick. But yeah, I still have these two Chanseys unhealed at the moment because actually, case in point, just looking at just looking at this guy with the whole move name things, they're still doing changes to the game where people aren't even noticing it. This here, this move name 0301, that's like a code reference, and they forgot to relabel it. So it's kind of the minor text fixes. That's going to be one of them, because the move is still there and the data is still there. It's just that they just need to change the label identifier on it. But that proves that they're still doing clandestine changes in the game and not really talking about much. Now, I haven't checked Silph Road or APK Mine or any of that, or even Pokemon Go Hub on this to see if they mentioned that. But I doubt they even caught this. Or if they did, it'd be news to me. But that's why I'm keeping those two Chanseys. Yeah, I'm keeping those two Chanseys unhealed, because I know that when they start doing some more pushes, probably for Shedinja, if they get healed suddenly, I'm going to announce it to my stream. I'm going to announce it to everyone saying, hey, check your... Because this is something that could affect everyone. Remember when I was live streaming, and I was actually one of the first Pokemon Go streamers to catch this, that all the Pokemon HPs were down and people started healing. I was like, no, stop, because you're going to be wasting a lot of resources. I have a feeling that's going to happen again. Ha, look at this. A wild Lopunny. Kind of interesting looking, 900. I'm going to throw you Pineapps. Lopunny. Whoa ho. A fashionista of Pokemon, always swatching the hair off out of its face. Lopunny. So you can do that, huh? All right, I'm gonna try to. Oh. Yeah. So the reason why I'm keeping those guys unhealed is, as soon as I see them healed, I'm going to probably do a live stream, or at least put a news update and notify, say, hey, everyone, look out for your Pokemon. I'm basically going to tell them a few things. One, check all your stats. In another half an hour, check again, but don't spend any Stardust. Don't throw a Lucky Egg. Don't evolve anything. Don't do anything in that time period, because as soon as they're going to make that change, they may roll back. And if you're going to be, and I would hate to see someone doing a mass evolution right when they're doing clandestine change, and suddenly their changes are gone, and they may lose a Lucky Egg in the process. Because it's a lot easier to not do a thing than to do a thing, lose it, then try to get in touch with Niantic, say, hey, this happened when you're up in the game, can you reimburse me for this? And they may not get back to you, and they may not say anything at all. So I'm going to try to jump the gun and say, hey, they're doing a change now. Whatever you're doing, just hold off for a second. Unless you're doing like a raid or something like that, where you need to throw a Lucky Egg for the raid, just don't do anything at this hour. Wait until things settle down, because it was a cluster last time that happened. So I don't know if anybody has those pending healing or anything like that, but I'll try to do my best to notify you guys. I just wish I had a bigger audience to tell, so that when this happens, because I could like say, hey, Mystic 7, trainer tips, reversal, hold off on whatever you're doing. They're doing some changes here, because they may be in the middle of streaming and not even notice this. Not yet. I still have them pending, waiting for. That's actually the trade I've been doing earlier to clear out that guy's box. Diminished my rats by a lot. So I don't think I even have enough for a full, let's see, 9, 18, 19, 20. So it should be fine. Yeah, so I need to get another 20 rats, because I was doing it for the change. And Pidgeys are probably down a little bit too. But I did get a 98 eevee out of it. So I could do 65. Oh, wait a minute. 60. Yeah, 65. And I think I have 10, 19, 28. So I need 30 more Pidgeys. So, yeah. But where those guys are lacking, I got more of everything else. So I still have plenty I can evolve. Here, I'll just show you. Here's a real trick. If you search for evolve, it'll show you, and then you go here and select number. It'll sort them out, so you can do some real quick math. So like, okay, I could do 10 Bulbasaurs, so that's maxed out. 2 Charmanders, I mean, there's plenty for the Charmander, and yeah. Squirtles, they're going to be tricky. I'm not really worried about those, so I can do 2. Yeah, I could probably get another Caterpie in there. Actually, 2 more Caterpies. Weedles, I don't think I did too many, so that's 20, 25, 26. Then you got to consider enough candies, 27, 20, so there's 28. Yeah, you learn to do quick math when you do it. So it's 10, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, so I need 1 more Weedle, so they're not too bad with that. Got the Pidgeys. Got the Rats. So I need more Pidgeys and Rats, believe it or not. Pikachu, I'm ignoring those for now. This Sandshrews are ready. I cleared them out, especially this guy. I've been itching to evolve this guy. Nidorans, I think I'm down 1. Let's see, I could do 8. So 5, 6, 7. So yeah, I could use 1. And these guys for 7. So 6. So I could get 1 as well. Vulpix are good. These one-off guys are good. Oddish, I think they're ready. So it's 10, 11, 12. Yep. Yeah, you could tell I've been penning these for a while because they except for the one-offs, they're all insane. Like the Mankeys are untouched. The Growlithe, I think, already. Yeah. So as you can tell, there's a lot that's waiting. The Geodudes have been altered a little bit. Magnemites, I think they're set, yeah. The Grimers. These guys may need updating, yeah. But I was thinking of doing actually getting that guy up here. Magikarp. I'm holding off on those. The Eevees I got fixed. Chikorritas, Cyndaquils. I'm holding on to those Cyndaquils for the event. But the Totodile I think are good. Sentrets. Sentrets. So I need 10, 14, 16, I think. 10. Yeah, so they're good. They're good. Okay. These are untouched. I think there's an extra Mareep here. Oh, it doesn't matter. I can. Yeah, as you can tell, I've been prepping these guys for a while, so there's a lot that's waiting. There might be a little too more, some Wurmples I may need. Yeah, so even with all of the alterations I did, there's so many here that are waiting to evolve that it's not hardly even putting a dent into them. Even this Drifloons I got, like, yeah, I could probably get rid of one. I'll probably get rid of that 16 one. But yeah, see, I'm not even too worried about that. Yeah, I figure I'll probably be, if I can do the mass, I know for a fact at this point, if I did a mass evolution of everything, plus the friendship levels, I'm going to be well in the middle into 39. I'm not going to get all the way to 40. I'm not that high, but well, let's see. In order for me to get to 40, I'll need 6 million plus, well, a little more over than 6 million. Let me just check. This is always changing now. The Gengar thing should be good, but I'll need 6 million. Yeah, 292,000 experience points. Let's just say that 292. Yeah, so if I could do 6,292,000. So if I get these two, I think she's almost ready. Yeah, 2 more days and she's almost ready. That's the only problem with best friends. It takes such a long time. But Doc, he's ready. So that's 200 grand right there. That'll put me in the clear, close to the 2 million mark. And if I were to get all these, like the 7, probably like 8, 9, probably close to 1 million. That would probably hit me over 39. So then the mass evolution I would have, let's just see an average, let's say 300, no, maybe 400 I could mass evolve. So that's 500 a pop with a lucky egg. So that's 1,500. No, 400. Let's just say 400. That's 400,000 there. So I'd be close to 10% of level 39 done. But that's why I'm waiting for a multiplier. If it's like a 3 times or 4 times, let's just say there's a 4 times evolution boost. Out of that 400,000, that would make it that would make it like 1.6 million. So that's a big difference. That would be like, yeah, more than 25% close into 40. So I can't wait to hit 40. I'm really close. I just need to coordinate with people. It's the way I look at it. If I go to a raid, as long as I do, I'll throw down a lucky egg at that raid. Even if I don't coordinate with them, they'll get the boost, I'll get the boost, and it'll, you know. Raphael, when you're ready, well, I'll keep sending you gifts and then get you up to ultra and then best, so we can get that as well. There's not much really spawning here. I'm glad I did this video because I was been kind of struggling. I need to find new locations to do this after dark stuff. Some really cool sit down places. Okay, so you're level 33, and with 100 and 200 experience, if we keep, yeah, you'll probably get up close to another level with just a friendship level. If you keep at, you'll probably be hitting, by the time you get up to best friend level, you'll probably be 35, 36, I'm guessing, if everything's consistent. Yeah, but I mean, heck, Nick took forever to get a level 40. I should be at level 40 at this point. But yeah, I was just talking to that buddy who was doing the trades with, or the trades with. I think my videos are pretty decent, even my live streams. They're not too clunky. I put a lot of effort into it. I just would like to see more people come into my channel, because it'd be kind of cool to have a bunch of people to talk to. Yeah, but these kind of getting lackluster here. I don't see anything spawning. But I'll tell you what, I gotta step in for a moment. I'll come back out, but I'm probably gonna go to those mystery spots to do some recording and maybe some after dark stuff if it's safe. It's kind of weird, like I don't want to do like an after dark in a Walmart parking lot, because that's not spooky. That's just kind of like lame. It's like, oh, that's easy content. Just go to a parking lot and film there. No, I'm going to try to pick some really creepy areas. May hardly be able to see me, but anyways, Raphael, thanks for stopping by, and for anyone else that watched this, thank you for stopping by. I will catch you guys later, and no, I'm not going to do that. I don't, because I've been getting pretty good with the trades and getting what I need from just hunting and trades and such. Like I got an unknown that's pending for me. The only thing I don't have are the Corsicas and Relicants and those guys. But I'm actually going down to Florida soon to visit my brother, and then there I may drive down to Miami, because I just like South Beach, Miami. Maybe take a day or two, and there you better believe I'm going to be grabbing as much as I can. That's actually why I haven't maxed out my Pokemon storage space, because it's a method to my madness. As long as I have 1200 and I work with that 1200, that's fine. But as soon as I go down there, I'll unlock it. As long as I have enough candies, I'll unlock at least 100, 200. Then I could just fill all that up with tradable and keepable stuff, and still have plenty of room for whatever I want. It's thinking ahead, because if you work with something that's lesser, like if I was maxed out to 1500, I wouldn't have anywhere to go. With 1200, I have a buffer of 300 that I could always unlock at any time, as long as I have the coins, and say, oh, all these relicanths are spawning. Boom, unlock at least 50. That way I can just, chug it up and then work it from there. At least I have that breathing space. Because I had a feeling that they weren't going to quickly update storage space right away. So as much as I feel for people that are maxed out, I thought ahead for that. But yeah, not shiny, but at this point, even still to this day, I still haven't got a shiny Whalmer or Swablu. I know I have over 1,000 candies of Swablu, and I know I've gotten rid of at least, yeah, I have. I've gotten rid of at least 800 from evolution, so that's more than 2,000 candies just on that alone. And unless this guy is, yeah, you're going away. I'm just lucky I actually have that one shiny Murkrow. I don't know where he came from. And this guy I'm capturing because I need I've been kind of lackadaisical on that Pikachu badge. So now I'm just catching them, and hopefully I'll get the final badge level. Yeah, because once I want to be at a point where once I hit 40, there'll only be a few badges that I'll need. One of them is probably going to be the trade distance one. Here, I'll show you. Come on, scroll. Okay. This guy, it's not going to be a big deal. I could just do a couple trades with some people. I got a couple of people pending. Not a big deal. I can get that easily. Yeah, I think that might just be stuck. That one I'm getting slowly. Again, not a big deal. I'm already do a couple trades and that should be fine. That's what I'm working on right now, just catching Pikachu. Once I get that, then I'll clear out the Pikachus. That one is going to take a while because I need to just hit more legendary raids. I think further legendary raid grouping kind of things will be good. This one, that's just a time factor. Yeah, I'm really surprised about this because I have actually gotten this higher. I got to double check that because I think the stats kind of got screwed up with that. Yeah, that's just timing. Yeah, this is the one that I'm going to have to really focus on, is the trade distance. As I travel, that might actually help a little bit. Let's see, this. Again, more text glitches. That's fine. The only reason why I haven't hit this point is because again, Mass Evolution have been holding off on it, so everything's been pending. And that is just a matter of time. So, yeah. And I think the only thing of this is just, yeah. So I'm pretty good with that. Shiny check. Again. I feel with all the Drifloons I've been catching, one of these days I'm probably going to get 100%. I just get a feeling. Just because of the massive amount. Although, the Ghost event's closing down soon, so, you know, it may not happen. And I do need to get more Pokeballs soon. That's really okay. I actually prefer when it goes up higher. It's easier to catch for some reason. I just assume it's a Zubat and just spin it all the way up. Okay, Drifloon. All right, and I'll check that guy later. And after this, I'm gonna head out. All right, the Great Ghastly, not to be confused with the Great Gatsby, or Gatsby, or whatever you want to say. Gotcha. All right, that's good. Well, Raphael and friends, catch you guys later. I've been a little bit too long on this, but hey, it's okay. Late night for me. I'm gonna go exercise, do another recording, and another shiny check. No, okay. These guys, I'm just gonna do this. Keep on spawning. And after this, then I'll head out because it's getting kind of cold. I need to charge this and do a few things, get some sleep. There you go. All right. Catch you later. I'll do the after dark. I'll probably have it up late. Maybe even tomorrow. Maybe push out tomorrow. Yeah, sure. Anytime. Catch you later, and be safe. Catch as many as you can. Hopefully your shinies will come soon to you, and catch you guys later.